life when you just gotta ask yourself, why? Why am I here? What am I doing? And why can't you get a good chocolate soda anymore? It was gonna be one of those days.
Hey, tall, green, and handsome. And how's my favorite civil servant?
Don't ask, honey. And don't ask why. You shouldn't ask.
I guess now would not be a good time to tell you my folks are coming to visit for a couple of days.
That's nice. Your parents?
Yeah, and they're really looking forward to finally meeting you, since last time they were here you wouldn't take off work.
I was being held hostage.
The police patched in a direct line you could have called.
Sorry, I was hanging upside down by my tail at the time.
Well, it didn't exactly score any points with Daddy.
Okay, barring any unforeseen terrorist activities, I'll try to be more available.
Thank you. So, what about taking all of us to the Shell Shack Wednesday night?
Since when do you want to go to the Shell Shack?
The folks have heard so much about it, they want to experience it.
Fine, I'll make sure it's an experience.
And maybe you could get tickets to the Snappers opening game on Sunday? Daddy's a real baseball fan.
Consider it done.
And one more thing. Would you mind wearing something a little more, well, a little less...
What's wrong with this?
It's old, it's wrinkled, it's out of style, it's ugly, and it's brown.
And who is this?
Ruby?
Pearl, you imbecile.
Whatever.
Go on.
The dame owns Pearl's Diner, has the hots for Gil. She also has a little snot-nosed brother named Tad. Just happens to work for this Gil character.
Very good.
Angel. I can see why Gil works up quite a sweat over this one.
But this one works for me. Next.
Detective Catfish.
Good.
Detective Catfish undercover as a lamppost.
Next.
Hey, that catfish really is good.
No, you idiot. That's Goldie.
Right. Gil's secretary. Broad's been married more times than I've been in jail.
Excellent. You're improving.
So, now he knows the players. But what happens when he speaks to one of them?
Watch and listen.
Come on, Calamari, those aren't suspenders, and you know it.
Now hear that voice and repeat after me. The scales on whales are mainly on their tails.
The scales on whales are mainly on their tails.
Oh my, very impressive.
Again.
I don't know why you're going to such trouble. You're successful in all your endeavors. Extortion, murder, blackmail, gambling, arson.
Yes, but finding Bill here has inspired me to a new low. I may not have Inspector Gil on my payroll, but when I'm finished with Bill, I'll have the next best thing.
Catfish, Tad, Chief Abalone, Crab. The scales on whales are mainly on their tails.
Again?
Forget it. I quit. Find yourself another cop.
Bill, look around. It appears I have everything a professional criminal could possibly want, but I am missing that one elusive element. Information. Information is power, and with my plan and your genes, you will become my source of power.
I hate to be an I told you so, but I told you so. You can't turn this carp into a cup.
A squid can dream, can he?
The scales on whales are mainly on their tails.
The scales on whales are mainly on their tails. The scales on whales are mainly on their tails.
By George, he's got it.
So I'm finally going to meet Pearl's parents. But what does that say about Pearl and me? And what are her parents going to say about what I haven't said to Pearl? Maybe I'm making too much out of this.
Holy mother of pearl, you're gonna meet her parents?
Relax, Gil. We can always arrange another terrorist attack.
Huh, it'd be best to wear a marriage-proof vest.
I don't think my folks are expecting Gil and Pearl to get married. Of course, they have cleared the month of June.
Gil, Catfish, in my office, now!
What's up?
You got a brief, Chief? I told you, never rhyme in my office. Sorry. You two ever hear of the 1897 Trawlers?
They were the worst team in baseball history.
Yeah, my great-granddad told me they were so bad they only lasted a year. And only made one baseball card. Whew. It's got to be worth a stash of cash. Sorry. It just so happens that very baseball card is floating into our fair city to be auctioned off later this week. And you two get to babysit it while it's on display at the Snapper Stadium.
Gee, thanks, Chief. That stadium is huge. It's going to be impossible to secure.
I know that. That's why every night the card will be transferred to the vault at the Oceanic Bank. And one more thing. The fewer who know about the transfer, the better. If this card is going to be stolen, let it be stolen while it's in some other city.
You won't lose face because we're on the job.
Plastic surgeon or no plastic surgeon, do you really think you can pull this off?
Gosh, boss, it's eerie.
No, it's genius.
No, it's Gil. Inspector Gil. It was another day, but I still had the same old questions about life. I even had a few new ones. How come the news guy asked me why I needed another paper? Why did my dry cleaner give my best green tie to another mug? And what is dry cleaning anyway, and who really needs it in an hour?
How many bowls of cornflakes can you eat in one day?
Is this a quiz?
Are you still hungry?
Still, yes.
Okay.
Is there something in the water this morning? Everyone's acting so weird.
If you ask me, the whole ocean's gone crazy. It says here that the Snapper's owner, George Steinfluke, is willing to pay a fortune for this 1897 Trawler's baseball card. Criminy, this guy's got "Take Me" written all over him. I got some old bottle caps I'll sell him. I could clean up.
What? No banana?
I gave you the last one with your first bowl.
This is my first bowl.
Oh, no. I see what you're doing. Insanity will not get you out of meeting my parents.
Am I missing something here?
You passed Pearls with flying colors. Now for your next test. I want you to go inside the station and bring me back all the files they have on me.
What if they ask to see an ID or something?
This isn't a library. You swim in, you swim out. You're a fish with a mission. Just be Gil.
Sounds pretty simple.
Precisely.
Who are you, and what have you done with the real Gil?
What?
You've never been in before 9:30.
Goldie, right? Goldie, I just came in to give you some typing.
That's cute. I never knew you could be this funny before lunch.
We cool about tonight?
Tonight?
The transfer of the card.
Oh, that. Yeah, I'm cool.
Cool.
Are you, cool?
I invented the word.
You don't anticipate a problem with this card?
Nah. You know how the chief gets a crack up his shell with these kinds of assignments. Besides, if you and I can't transfer one teensy tiny baseball card from the stadium to the Oceanic Bank vault, then we're nothing but chum.
Right. Hey, Cat, we still on for tonight?
You are one fried fish.
What is so funny?
How did it go?
Like a dream.
So where's my file?
Your file is a file cabinet. I couldn't exactly hide it under my coat.
Cabinet, huh? I'm glad I'm keeping the FCPD busy. Now, did you pick up anything interesting?
Hey, nothing worth repeating.
Inspector Gill, the Detective Catfish. Affirmative visual ID. Proceed.
Here you go, Mr. Lycan. She's all yours.
Yepper, this baby is gonna sleep safe tonight.
We're out of here. Let's book.
Let me familiarize you with our XJM 11-Omega surveillance system.
Mr. Lycan, this is truly fascinating, but...
Now, over here you can have your master cam, mini cam, maxi cam, micro cam, and can cam. It's your everyday camera disguised as a can. This particular one is creamed corn. Of course, it also comes in French-style green beans, okra.
Hey, Pops, how about a little something extra for the effort here? I drove extra careful for you being Pearl's dad and all. I could have hit that bus, you know. We didn't have to go around it. Forget it.
Warn you, laddie, though I know you perfectly so well, that my heart belongs to Crawdaddy, 'cause Crawdaddy, he treats it so
Well, I sure am looking